Okay, so we're doing an obsessions, guys. We're gonna do 2, probably, hopefully this week, but we'll see. No promises. The first one's gonna be pregnancy, parent related thing, but there are things in here that you don't even need to be a parent for that you will enjoy. So I hope you do watch it all the way through. We're starting in the bedroom because there's several things in here. First of all, this handy little guy. I propped it up here. It's usually going to be like, it fits right under my drawer thing. This is a mini little fridge. And what I like about this fridge is it's tiny, but there's a lot of space. Like, I just added stuff in here just to show you what can fit. 2 juice pouches fit up there. I got a can of water, a fruit, and a Jello. Now, why do I love this? Because when I'm going to start breastfeeding, I pumped with Lila, and the hassle was having to take it to the fridge, which was already difficult in a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, I would be so tired, I wouldn't want to go and put it in the fridge. I'm like, how am I going to go from upstairs to downstairs when I'm tired? Like, it's not going to happen. So I was like, maybe if we find a little fridge or somewhere I could store the milk, because the milk can get bad in just several hours if you keep it, like, if you pump and you keep it like on the counter. So I'm like, that would work. I could just shove the milk in there and it could preserve it until the morning, and then I can go and bag it and put it in the freezer. Also just for water, to keep your water cool, or little snacks, because sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just so hungry, like so hungry, stupidly hungry, and you can't turn that signal off and just go back to sleep. So you have some, you put grapes in here, whatever fruit you want to put in here. Now, say you're not pregnant anymore, you're done breastfeeding, what do I do with this mini fridge? Well, they come with this cool adapter for your car. You plug it into the cigarette holder thing, and you can either, like, for a road trip, do sandwiches, a drink or 2, and then rotate, like alternate. Once you take that drink out, put a new drink in. It also goes from hot to cold, so it could actually be a heat preserver. So you got some soup in there, or your coffee that you want to keep warm or something. You can choose that setting. It's just on the back. There's a button that says on, or it says hot, off, and cold. You want to turn it off before you switch to hot or cold.
People were using it for boats, right? People
and
have
for
boats.
Yeah, people. It was very popular for boating. It wasn't too much the car, but I thought that was awesome, because I'm like, if we go out like on a mini road trip, say to Wisconsin, it's like a 4-hour trip. Maybe you're like, you know, I don't really want to stop by a fast food place. What if we just do sandwiches? We've eaten sandwiches that were prepared within an hour and got sick because during that hour they spoiled. Remember we went to the... Yeah,
for sure.
It was horrible. They were fresh. I had just made them like an hour, you know, and we all got sick. So that can really come in handy. So once I'm done breastfeeding, I'm sure we're going to find other uses for it if I don't keep it up here. Next thing, the bed. So I co-sleep. No, I'm not asking what your opinion is on it. I will co-sleep with my kids. That's what I believe in. But the number one thing that you need is waterproof sheets. It is so important to get waterproof sheets. I'm going to buy more too, because I am doing a home labor downstairs. Obviously, I won't be up here. Well, at least I don't think I'll be up here. And we need to lay one out as soon as I'm done giving birth, because we don't gotta go into details, but lots of juices, lots of liquids coming from everywhere. The first 2 weeks is more like you, because when your milk comes in and you get like engorged, every morning I would wake up with a wet ass shirt. My bed was wet, everything was wet. So in the beginning it's you, and then it becomes them. They leak their diapers, they spill their bottle, something happens, and then your bed gets so nasty. So what I like about this one is a lot of these foam mattresses, you can't put them on the floor, right? Because now they warn you, if you put them on the floor, it's going to create mold between the mattress because it needs to breathe. And that's why when people were putting them on floors, they would get bad right away. Well, waterproof sheets create, obviously, a layer that makes it hard for air to go through. This has mesh all around the sides. Let me see if I can get this. It has mesh here on the sides, allowing air. It's not like the whole thing has the waterproof. It's like the top part that has it, and then all around your bed, it's airing out. So you don't have to worry about that detail. I thought that was pretty awesome. You pay a little bit more for it, but honestly, it feels good. It doesn't make that noise, that like scrunchy, I'm sleeping on plastic. But if you don't like the feel of it, this is like a towel feel. If you're a hotter person, you could always just put another sheet over it. He would totally do it because he's like, absolutely not. I don't like it. But yeah, you can just put a sheet on top of it and still be fine. Change it out. The other thing is this gadget. I have mixed opinions about this. Like, I mean, if you go that way, it's gonna be too dark. The functionality, it's good. We're buying another one. It actually just arrived to put on the other side. And then hubby will attach something from the base of this one to the other one to keep it straight like that. Because if you see, they're all like this. So honestly, you had to figure out how to do it yourself to make it work. And I figured one on the other side, and then just, I don't know how he'll do it, but he'll find a way to attach it to keep it nice and firm up. And that'll work to keep the baby in. It was either this or like one of those crib side beds. It was gonna be the same amount, but I figured it wouldn't work because I do so much skin on skin in the beginning, and then they're not gonna stay in that thing. So I'm like, this makes me feel better. Plus for Lila, because I used to put pillows here so she wouldn't fall. Like he'll get up, like he stays up pretty late, or he gets up pretty early, and then she has the ability to fall if she wanted, if she moved around that much, and she does. So for her to protect her on this side, and then one there, because I'll be in the middle and the baby will be on the other side because Lila sleeps like a maniac. So keeping the baby away from her. Another great thing is a lot of these, you'll see them open like a flap. So you'll have this big flap that comes down like that. I didn't like the look of that. So this one just rolls down like that. And I prefer that look rather than this big old flap that you like gotta, you know, get around to get up on the bed. So that was neat, but the problem is when you're inside, it's a little difficult to pull up. I don't think it's impossible, but it just makes it nicer when someone else tucks you in. Thank you for tucking me in every night. He'll just tuck me in, which, let's see. That was my error. I didn't push the button. So back up. He'll tuck me in. And like those are the perks. The things that annoyed me was this pocket. Why? Why is this pocket on the outside? Like imagine me. I'm gonna jump over here. All right, sleeping on that side, and I have a pocket I can't reach, and the baby's gonna be like here, so it's like, what is this pocket for? What is this damn pocket for? If the pocket's on the inside, I can find a spare binky, because I don't know how many binkies I've lost in the bed sheets, and you gotta find them ASAP, because once your baby makes a fuss, you know you got seconds to find that binky before that child is awake for good. So being able to store extra binkies, a diaper, stuff in there would be awesome. I'm gonna make my own. I'm just gonna make a pouch that goes on the inside because I think that's really convenient. I just didn't get why they would put it on the outside. Like, I'd literally have to get out of bed to get whatever's in that pouch. So that was an annoying thing. Another annoying thing is I hate logos. Like if I paid for the product, I shouldn't have to advertise it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And it just makes it look cheap instead of part of the furniture. Like I love the design. I love this color. Kind of goes with our room, but this just, why? You know, why? Okay, we are gonna go into the bathroom. By the way, if you want to know details about my dress that is so cute when you're pregnant, I'll link it. It's a little old, but I think they still have an Amazon link. I love the back of it. So cute. Anyways, Lila really likes it because she's like, I see you belly. I'm like, thank you. Okay, we're in the bathroom because I love oils even before I was pregnant. However, when you're pregnant, it's really important to moisturize from the outside as well as the inside. So don't just moisturize from the outside, also do the inside, like drink a lot of liquids, which will help your skin elasticity, and it makes everything bounce a little bit back better. Just imagine something dry being stretched, it'll crack. Something that's very lubed up from the inside and outside being stretched won't dry and crack. So oils.
Just to prevent stretch marks.
Prevent stretch marks as best as you can. Some people will argue it's genetics. I come from a family of 6 girls, 3 of which did moisturize, and we made sure to not gain too much weight. The other 3 did not. And there's a pattern. There's a pattern, and you can see it. And people could claim genetics, but I think to a point you can limit and prevent. I think limit as in you don't have to get them as bad if you take preventative measures. Now if you're talking about like multiple kids in your belly, or twins or triplets, obviously your belly is stretching to the max. It's gonna, chances are you have a higher chance of getting stretch marks. The more you gain, all that stuff. But anyways, I love oils. I'm gonna share with you 2. There's a 3rd one, but I don't have it. It's coming, but they were out of stock. So I guess if you put an order through, put a bulk order, if you like. I guess you want to try it out first, but it might take a while to come in. This is Palmer's cocoa oil formula. It is mineral free. They do have oils that have mineral in them, mineral oil, and some that don't. They came out with a cocoa butter one that also doesn't have it. This one does not have it. This is a very clean, natural one. I love the smell. You smell like you're on vacation all the time. It smells amazing. I'm like, I smell like a vacation. This one I prefer on dry skin. I did try it on wet skin, but I noticed it wouldn't stick. It just turned white and it would run off my body. There's this one I also like a lot, Hemp's. The only reason I went to like coconut and the cocoa butter is because that's supposed to be better for stretch marks, whereas I'm not 100% sure. I do believe in hemp oil, and it's 100% pure natural hemp oil seeds, so I know that there's minerals and vitamins in this one too, so I kind of just alternate. This one works amazing in your shower. For lazy people, and when you're pregnant, because putting on lotion is a task in itself, this is fun. Put it on when your body is still wet. Obviously turn off your shower. Slather it all over. Pat yourself dry. Don't rub yourself dry. You're going to take some of the oil off if you rub off with a towel, so pat dry. And this will stay on your skin all night and in the morning. This one feels a little bit lighter, which is nice, but I like that greasy feel. I just like to know there's product on my skin and it's, keeping me moisturized. But if you want a lighter feel, this is your better bet than this one. This one will feel thicker. So will the cocoa butter, it'll feel thicker. So for lighter feel, you can go for that one. Not great with water, perfect with water. Yeah, get yourself oil. Because, I do it even without being pregnant, and I'm always complimented on my skin, and I think it has a lot to do with keeping the hydration and glowy look. All right, we still have one more thing up here. All right, we're in the guest bedroom. You probably do not remember what it used to look like, which is perfectly fine. It was a diarrhea green. Just imagine that. The entire room was a diarrhea green. I didn't care to change it because I'm like, it's the guest bedroom. Everyone sleeping in there is most likely drunk, so they don't give a shit. But it used to be our black frame too, the one that Lila scratched because we tried to paint it white. We didn't prime it or anything, and then she just scratched it off and it looked like a disaster. So we changed out the bed frame. These used to be black. We spray painted them white. Put up a little bit of artwork, painted this wall a nice dark gray. These are the same grays we have downstairs. I just wanted to get rid of the puke color green. This is baby boy's closet. So yeah, he already has clothes. What we came in here for, must-haves. I highly suggest you do this before the baby arrives because you want to throw this on immediately. This is actually from Lila's birth, the one I used. And I love this style of wrap. These wraps are gonna help your uterus shrink back faster. When you just have a baby, you'll notice that you can literally put your fist inside your stomach. It's like a hole and there isn't very much support. It feels really strange. No one tells you about that. Nobody tells you about that. I was like, what is wrong with my stomach? I'm like, this is weird. This feels so odd. And it's because your ab wall is still separated, so you have that separation. The midwife did confirm that I had it, and then she also confirmed once it closed. And then your uterus is still swollen and big. That's why you still, when you give birth, your belly is still there because it's swollen. So you want to get a wrap like this that helps it all come back together. It gives you support. And what I like specifically about these, obviously I can't do it very much because I've got a belly, is these little guys. You can really tighten them once you pull these straps. It's very difficult to put on a wrap just like this and actually get that good secure feeling. See, like it moves around. You're not going to get it very far, but this allows you for that extra support that you need, and it really tightens it for you nicely. That one actually still fits. I bought another one because I didn't know where this one was, and then I ended up finding it. And this black one is the same style. So you wrap it, and then you have those straps to really tighten it. Get yourself one. You will be happy you did. You will shrink up faster, and you'll just start to feel normal. The midwife came to visit me a week later, and she had told me that it had already closed so much, but I was using this at least 8 hours a day. You can start
and it's not
with
fun.
Just a couple hours. It's not fun at first. It's actually a little painful. So I don't think I started with 8 hours. I don't want to jump ahead of myself and say that I was that dedicated, but I did do several hours a day, as much as I could, on and off, because it does hurt like the first week. Do what you can. You will be happy that you did it.
And no one tells you this.
People don't tell you this and they don't believe in it. That's the worst part. But like I said, being the youngest of 6 sisters, you'll learn a lot just by watching. Granted, one sister that's a year older than me had her baby after me, but she also followed what I did. But I was able to watch the other sisters, and it's like, you did that, and you look like that, and you did that, and you look like that. I think I'm gonna do that. You know, so you do learn a lot when you observe other people. And those wraps are definitely something you want to incorporate postpartum.
And everything's gonna be linked.
Everything will be linked. Now we're gonna go downstairs, just 2 or 3 more things quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a really awesome wrap, but before I do that, mommies, tell me which one you liked more. We got Itsy Ritzy binkies. They seem a little heavy, but people love them because they're 100% silicone, the entire thing, so they can also use it as a teether. Or you got these bibs ones. I like the nipple. It looks like it's more appealing. I like the colors, very cute, a lot of air holes too. I don't know which one to get, so I got one of both, and we will see which one baby likes.
So,
but in your experience, which one did you like and why? That'll help me. Now, wraps. The reason I'm showing this is because it's badass. First of all, it's badass because this one has these little holes. Do you see the air holes? Mm-hmm. Okay. We make hot babies. Lila was a super hot baby because of Daddy. Daddy gave my child a very crazy fever. He was holding her skin to skin. Midwife came to check up on us, take her temperature. She had like 103 temperature. So everyone panicked. Everybody. Hands me the baby, checks again just because the midwife's like, this is not good. And it went back down to like 97.
I told her that I was just hot.
You said it. So she's like, let me just check again. Because she's like, she doesn't look uncomfortable. She looks fine. It's like, what? If it's that high, they're going to look uncomfortable. She was perfectly fine. So yeah. Anyways, another thing. You put it on like a t-shirt. Okay, kid you not. I bought wraps before and they were always so confusing for me. And she never felt secure in them. I could never make her feel secure in them. So it was very discouraging to put her in a wrap, but I did a lot of research. And so he looks like that, pretty simple. We're gonna use Elmo here. Cause we ain't got no baby and my daughter has 0 dolls. She doesn't play with dolls, she doesn't like them. But how long have we had this for? Before I even met you.
Yeah, had it like 5 years.
He was a
before.
Walgreens manager, and there was supposed to be like a huge hit or something.
Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo. It rolls around, it laughs, it gets up and does stuff on its own. So he got it for your future kid, or
yeah.
I'm still like confused by this. Anyways.
So this is like over like 10 years, did I tell you? I was old?
Yeah,
or more. Something like
I don't know. We've been together for a really long time, baby.
Yeah.
Almost 15 years. So
yeah, it's been
yeah. All right, so as an infant, their feet will be in, but once they get over 4 months, then you're gonna put each one through there and they're gonna sit in it. But as an infant, their whole body just kind of gets tucked in here. Just like that, super easy. And then it comes with the little booty wrap is what I call it. Obviously Elmo is not like a real baby, so he's not moldable. But you just put that under their booties, wrap it around. There's some good elasticity in this, so secure them good. And voila, this is the easiest thing I've ever, like, seriously, I've never done these good before. And I bought it early so I can just practice with it. I don't need to practice with it. I literally put it on. I mean, I made a first mistake because I had it up like this and I'm like, oh, this is weird. And then I re-looked at the instructions and you're supposed to bring that down. And then just, you can move the strap around their booty once they're in and make sure that everything is tucked in good. It looks better when they actually use it on a baby.
And that's what's going. That's how it's gonna look for me. Recording you.
Oh yeah, I'm buying him a wrap too. We could say it's for that reason, for recording purposes while I'm working out and stuff, but no, he looks so sexy in it. Like, we're gonna buy you a fake baby for when I miss my baby, so you can give me back my baby, and then we're gonna put a fake baby so you can walk around with it. But anyways, no, I'm really in love with it. I love that they took the time to plan out the fabric because, like I said, he makes us make hot babies. And they need everything to be breathable. I bought her so many of the reusable diapers, but they were fleece lined, all of them. She got a rash the first time I put it on. Her skin couldn't handle that fleece and I ended up not being able to use them. So I spent a shit ton of money for nothing. I was pretty upset about that. And then anyways, you just take it off like a t-shirt. So I thought it was pretty awesome. Colors are nice. I want to buy more just because they're cute.
So I'm getting the black one, no?
I'm going to get him, yeah, the black one. I think it'll make it look so nice. Oh my God. Let's stop talking about that. Yeah, so I highly recommend that. And then in the kitchen, two last things I want to show you guys. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to make an amazing tea. Chai. Is that how they say it? Chai? I need to know recipes in order to enjoy something, so I'm like, you know what? Pokemon all over my fridge, my daughter's. And that will encourage me to be able to do it. If I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, then I don't want to do it. Just for fun. Just for fun. Somebody sent me, if I'm being honest, they sent it to me. It was a client. These little drinks, and then she sent the vanilla one, which is the one we're currently doing. And I didn't think much of it. I didn't think I would. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I'll give it a shot, but I don't know what I think about it. This is the one I'm currently doing. Now, yes, it was sent to me for free, but I went and bought a whole tub of the vanilla one, and I haven't even tried these other ones. What if I love them too?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I'm in deep shit after that. So I went and bought my own, thanked her. I'm like, oh my God, our family loves it. Thank you so much. My husband loves it. And he's not a tea person. Are you, baby?
No.
You don't drink tea. That's not a thing for him.
Black coffee, that's it.
So you shake it really well because it has like the residue on the bottom. These are concentrated.
And it tells you that.
It does, yes. And refrigerate after opening. That's why you saw me get this one out of the fridge. So you want to shake it well. It says 10, but I don't know if you can make that much, because then it says 2 ounces and it's 16 ounces. So I'll put 2 ounces in my cup, my pretty little pink cup. And then you can use any type of milk. I'm using regular milk, but you could do coconut milk, almond milk, whatever your choice is. In milk, 8 ounces. So 8 ounces of whichever choice milk you want. Warm it up. I just kind of put it on medium-low heat. As it's heating up, I just kind of stir it a little bit. I'm not trying to get it too hot. Now, what's nice about this is during your pregnancy, you know that caffeine is limited. So no pop, unless it's gonna be the only caffeine you're gonna have is 1 or 2. Both midwives during both pregnancy cleared me to drink 2 coffees a day, but I only drink 1 coffee. I don't have an appetite to drink 2, so even before I was pregnant, it was not often that I would drink 2. But then I can do, this is black tea, so it does have some caffeine, and then one of these is green tea, which also has a bit of caffeine. So you're obviously limited. I can only have my 1 a day with my 1 cup of coffee, which isn't very strong. I don't do strong coffee. But what's nice is tea will always have more benefits, more nutrition in it than coffee itself. So instead of having a double coffee, you can do something like this where you know there's a bit more nutrients in it. I think it should be done soon because, like I said, I don't boil it or anything. Yeah, that's good. And I just kind of pour it in there. Mixes it all up. For fun. It just looks pretty, even my daughter saw it and was like, oh, I want to try. Just a little bit. And then some cinnamon. It does add a nice flavor to it. And then I'll just make one for my husband. My daughter does not care for it too much, but she doesn't like, she doesn't do hot cocoa, but she likes the idea of hot cocoa. She'll be like, let's do it, let's do it. So I do it and she doesn't drink it. I don't know, she just likes the idea of it. So good, let me tell you guys. It's like a freaking treat that you want to just drink all day, but you know you shouldn't. So yeah, I'll make you one after the video, baby. I make his too. I highly recommend it if you're looking for something fun to treat yourself while you're pregnant, because you don't get a lot of that. You know, you don't get to eat and drink a lot of stuff. But the other thing, because getting liquids in, oh my god, it's right in front of me. Getting liquids in is super important. So I'll dress up my water with this one. I think I've shared it before. It's Pure Crystal Light, not their regular Crystal Light. Pure has only natural clean ingredients in it. They only sweeten it with stevia leaf. It doesn't have alcohol, sugars, or dyes, or any of that stuff in it. So I'll do something like that too. Those are my 2 things that I enjoy drinking, is like I get my tea for the day, and then this is something I'll like end the night with. I don't do it in every drink, just because it feels, I don't know, it feels wrong. Like, I just need plain water for my body too, kind of thing. But it's something I look forward to. So I get to look forward to this, and then at the end of the night I have 20-ounce water. This guy, ugh, I forgot about my belly. This guy, and those are my treats for the day. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Give it a shot if you're into hot cocos, coffees, and teas. If you're that type of person, it gives you that pumpkin spice feel. So all my ladies who love pumpkin spice, you're gonna love it. And I haven't tried this one, but it does have that spice. It is made from ginger. Also what you get from pumpkin spice, that same kind of taste. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I'll love it just as much. My heart just goes to vanilla, which is what made me try that one first. So give it a shot. Anyways.
The other thing is that we did the math for it, and it comes out like less than $1 each drink.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it's a lot, but then it's like...
Yeah, I did the math for how many drinks you can get out of it. Does it tell you on this one? I don't think so, but when you're buying it, it tells you how many drinks you can get out of it, and it's like less than $1 a drink. Sorry if you hear my dogs making that very loud breathing noise. They're just playing.
So the price is good for it.
The price is really good for it, yeah. And you are gonna enjoy it. I guarantee, like, you will love this flavor. Say goodbye to Starbucks. And go for your $1 teas. But hey, it's worth it. So anyways, we're gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you loved the stuff in it. We are gonna do another one very soon that is not pregnancy related, just totally awesome stuff that everyone could like. We're gonna end it here. If you liked it, hashtag love it, so I know you love it. Be sure to hit the like on the videos. That helps the video, it helps my channel grow. It lets me know you guys really enjoy this video, so hey, do more. Be sure to be subscribed. Hit the little bell right by the subscribe button so you're notified every time we post a video. And until next time, bye guys.